I'm going to be showing you how I'm able to make $10 every single week staking carb tokens at Carb Labs. I'm so excited and I'm so happy about this. However, my aim is actually making $20 every single week, but now I can actually make $10, and that is good for me. That is huge for me, you know. That is an opportunity for me. My name is Mwami Daniels. Please hit that subscribe button if you enjoy my videos, if you like my videos. My aim is actually to educate people about cryptocurrencies, and I always share my daily happenings at what I'm doing at cryptocurrencies. I share my daily experiences, what I'm going through, what are my decisions, what I'm investing in, what I'm looking at, the people I'm talking to, everything that surrounding me. Okay, I'm not an expert in cryptocurrencies, but I definitely know what I'm doing. I can do most of the things. So if you're following me, you are following a fellow investor. You're not following an expert who will tell you things from heaven. No. I'm simply a normal investor just like you, but the only difference with me is that I can face the camera and I actually share with you my daily experiences so that you can actually learn, pick something that will be helpful for you, make a decision, and actually grow your cryptocurrency businesses. So let me share with you what I'm actually apparently doing with my carb token investment. I started at carb investing with an investment of 50 carbs, and those tokens were actually donated by a friend of me on Twitter and I'm so happy about that. So when he donated me those 50 tokens, I was actually so excited about carb token, because initially he liked my videos and he was you know what, you have to know about carb token. He gave me those tokens as an appreciation for my YouTube videos. But then when I looked at Carb Labs, when I looked at Carb team, when I looked at Carb developments, I really liked everything that they were doing. Okay, so guess what I did? It was actually to invest in more money and got a total of 604 tokens. That was particularly my main investment, and that was my initial investment. Like, you know what, I can say that is actually my total investment within my staking portfolio. Okay, 604 tokens. So apparently it's growing every single day. These carb people actually have 3 ways of making money staking carb tokens. When you stake carb tokens, you have 3 ways of making money. They have a 50 APY and a 15 APY, not 50, 15 APY, and you can always make that throughout the year. That is per year. But when you divide that every single day, it is actually giving you a 0.041% every single day. 0.041% every single day. And I think according to my total investment, it is actually a 0 point something. I think I'm earning a 0 point something whatever tokens every single day. Not even sure about that, but it's a 0 point something whatever. So sometimes I do not even notice it much. Sometimes I do not even get excited about it, but there is that increment every single day. And then they also have a 1% that is distributed every after 10 days. Okay, and that is one of the biggest things that they actually have, because a 1% of 604 investment, it means 6 carb tokens every single week, every single 10 days. So it is huge. 6 carb tokens, it is huge. My aim is actually making it 1,000 so that I can actually earn at least 10 tokens every single week. 10 tokens every single week, or actually 10 point something or 11 points, because it would actually be something like 11, like 11, 12, okay, tokens every single week. And that would be actually very huge for me, because each carb token was actually valued at 2 point something, 2.9, 2.8, $2.5. Sometimes it would actually even hit $3. Okay, so if you get 10 tokens every single week and each token is actually valued at $3 or $2.5. That is even more than $20 every single week, and that's what I'm looking at. And carb tokens, when carb swap launches, if it doesn't hit $20 or $15, then I would be crazy. Then I do not actually know what I'm investing in. But what I'm trying to say is that it actually has a good future. It actually has a beautiful future ahead. Okay. Another way of making money staking carb tokens is that they actually have a 10% that they always give out when a person tries to immediately withdraw their carb tokens. They have a 10% penalty fee that you pay when you try to immediately withdraw your staked tokens. So the normal way of withdrawing your staked tokens is actually for you to wait for some days. I think it's 12 or 14 days for you to withdraw your staked tokens. But there are those people who are like, you know what, I want to immediately withdraw and eat my money, immediately withdraw and make some shopping, immediately withdraw and invest in any other alternative token. So they always get a 10% off your total investment. If you've been staking 1,000 tokens, then they get a 10% off. If you've been staking 10,000 tokens, then they get a 10% off. So what they do with that 10% is that they actually distribute that 10% fee, that 10% penalty to all investors, to all stakers, to all shareholders, to all people staking at Carb Labs. Okay. So that's another way of making money. It means that if you 1,000 people staking and they actually have 200 tokens out of the fees, and they divide those 200 tokens to 1,000 people, that is another way of making money. So I'm making money through 3 ways every single day with a 15 APY per year, and I'm also making money every single day, 10 days, every a 10 days countdown, and that is a 1% of my entire holdings. And I'm also making money when somebody tries to immediately withdraw their stake tokens. That's how I'm making money staking carbs. So basically there are other staking rewards apart from that with other tokens. Okay, you might find that other tokens actually have a high APY. You know, they actually have a 50, they actually have a 70. I've seen some meme coins with even more than 200 APY, and you're like, you know what? But at the end of the day, I'm looking at a token value than token quantities. Okay, I do not want to stake a particular cryptocurrency token and then earn thousands and thousands and thousands of it through staking, and then at the end of the day, those thousands are actually worth $10. No, I rather earn 6 tokens when in the next 6 months or 1 year, those 6 tokens will actually be worth $600. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not competing for the quantity, but I'm competing for the quality of a token. So I'm so excited about my 6 tokens that I'm earning every single week because of the value it holds, not because of the quantity. Because if I'm talking about 6 carbs and you're like, 6 carbs, 6 carbs, okay, it's like me talking about 6 bitcoins. If I talked about 6 bitcoins right now, somebody will say, oh, that's so huge. Okay, but when you look at the quantity, it is small. So I'm talking about that kind of quality of a cryptocurrency. So that's what is actually happening at Carb token. If you've not yet gave your attention to Carb token, you definitely have to. I'm not representing the company, but I'm speaking as an investor, as somebody who has been monitoring it, somebody who has been reading about it, somebody who actually believes in the project. I think it's an amazing project, and if you actually focus on it and buy some Carb tokens, it will actually be amazing. It is developed on the Zilliqa blockchain. However, they are actually in preparation. Actually, they are in developments to develop their own blockchain called GRAPHENE, something like that. I always forget, but that it's kind of like graphite, something like that. So they are actually trying to develop their own blockchain, which will be very, very amazing. And they are also launching another token called Graph that will actually be a governance token. Yes. and they are also going to launch a carb swap DEX that will actually be working as a ZIL swap. So if I'm speaking about carb, possibly you must be relating it with ZIL swap token. So look at ZIL swap token, look at carb token, and also try to compare the values of these two tokens. Look at the value of ZIL swap, and then try to understand what carb token will actually be. And also carb is actually trying to solve the problems that have been happening with the ZIL swap. So if carb token tends to have a more value, if carb swap tends to perform much more better, then it will not be a surprise, because they're actually trying to find solutions to the problems that have been actually happening with the ZIL swap. They are trying to actually make a more advanced platform than ZIL swap, because ZIL swap is the first. Then if you're actually making a carb swap, it means that you actually have to look at the weaknesses of ZIL swap for you to actually have a market for people to actually join your platform. So that's how I'm actually making money. Let me take you through my platform. Where's my phone? Okay, I'm going to take you through my platform so that you can actually look at these screenshots. Okay, this is what I'm actually having right now. This is what I'm actually having right now. I don't know if you can look at that. Okay, it shows that I'm actually having 3 carb tokens in my wallet, and my purchase countdown is actually at 4. When it hits 9, it will actually go back to 10. Okay, no, when it actually hits 9, it will go back to 0. Then when it hits a 0, then I will actually get my 6 purchase bonus, my 6 carb tokens. Okay, so right now it is also showing you a 10% a penalty when you try to immediately withdraw your stake tokens. Right now it is showing that actually the increment of my staked amount has been actually auto staking. Okay, my rewards have been auto staking, and it is right now at 607 carb tokens. So that is actually right now my initial investment, my initial stake amount. Okay, that is my, do I call it principal? That is my principal staked amount. Okay, and then my rides right now are counting at 0.68 carbs, and then my purchase is 6.06 carbs. Okay, I haven't withdrawn it because it actually uses ZIL as gas, so I always want it to hit something like 50 carbs so that I can actually withdraw it and use less ZIL tokens. Okay, I do not want to actually waste my money. I think that's it. That's it, guys. That's how I'm making money. So if you've been staking anyway, if you've been staking a cryptocurrency and you're not seeing the value in it, you're not actually seeing it going anyway, then looking at carb tokens, staking at carb tokens and earning those dollars when you know that actually that particular token has a good future, it is much more valuable. That's what I'm doing. You can do the same. You can do closely the same. You can look into it. But that's what I'm doing to make money. So if I top up 400 carb tokens and make 1,000, it means that actually after 10 days I'll be making 10 carbs, 10 something carbs or 11 carbs. And if carb tokens is valued at 2.5 or $3, you know, that was actually its value when I actually invested in. I invested in at $2.3. Yes, that was my investment. You know, that was the price when I invested. But right now, because of Christmas, because of the new year, people are withdrawing everywhere. People are actually taking money out of crypto. Carb token is actually right now valued at $1.1, and if I get an opportunity for it to go below $1 to 0.9 or 0.8, you know, that's my prayer, so that I can actually grab more of them before this end of the year Christmas celebrations and all that end. But coming March or April, the value of carb will actually be much higher than this. So this is a very beautiful dip that investors can use to grab more carbs. But when it comes to February, March, April, then the value of carb will actually normalize, get back to $2, get back to $3. And when carb swap is actually finally launched, we could see it at whatever dollar, whatever value. I'm here to stay. Daniel is my name. Please do hit that subscribe button if you like my videos, and if you don't like them then you can subscribe later when you start loving them. Bye for now. Let me see you soon.